I don't think the release of this game as a mobile game or the release of Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth are two separate incidents. They are separate incidents, but if you consider the goal is same. The goal is on the same line. Square Enix is aiming for global domination. They have done it before, they know how to do it, and I think they are going to do it once again. Hello everyone, this is Ron. Welcome to another Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis video, and in today's video I am not going to talk about anything particular in the game but rather something else. So let me show you the browser that probably you already saw the news that Final Fantasy 7 Advent Children is getting a rerun. Getting a rerun in a theater, in the Japanese theater and in some selected theaters from the United States of America. So lucky people who are living in the US, they can watch this movie in the theater. I mean, this is going to be a great experience. I would say that don't waste this chance if you have it. Just you can book these tickets from this website probably. I'm not in USA, so I cannot access certain websites, but you just do your research and find it, guys, if you are a big fan of this movie. Now, I'm not going to talk about this movie a lot because let it be as a surprise for you, for the people who haven't seen this movie yet. I think most of you have done it already. But the thing is, I think the release of this movie, the release of Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, and the release of this game, that means Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis, all of these three events are totally connected with each other. I don't think Square Enix is having a separate plan about these things, but their plan is same. That is to create a new generation of fan base, especially the people who are growing up right now, teenagers. How to reach these people? Simple answer: build a killer app. They did it. They built Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis as a killer app, and through that they can reach to a huge number of new audiences who were not familiar about the Final Fantasy 7 its story, because that was a long time ago, guys. Now, not everyone is playing mobile games, right? A lot of people doesn't really care about mobile game, they play on PC. So how to get them? Create a Steam version. They did it. They created instantly, within a very short time. They developed a killer app for Steam as well. So mobile captured, mobile audience captured, PC audience captured. What else remains? There is a bunch of people who doesn't really plays the games in a mobile device or any device. They just watch stuff. They just watch movies. We can target them also. They're running the movies in the theater. So they're trying their best to, concentrate the focus on the story of Final Fantasy 7 rather than any other story. And probably you guys already know that if you have seen this movie, that this movie is nothing but the extension of the story of Final Fantasy 7. That means whatever happens after the incidents of Final Fantasy 7, what happens next? That is, the movie is all about that. Now I'm going to show you some screenshots, of course. I'm not going to do any spoilers, but let me just take you to my images. And there are a bunch of characters who are totally active in the Final Fantasy 7 Advent Children movie. Characters who didn't really had much focus in the actual story, in the Final Fantasy story, but still they become so popular because of their efficient role, because of their activities, because of their character development and character depth. These characters become immensely popular. So what Square Enix did, they kind of show a little bit more development of these characters in Advent Children. And that's the thing that we should concentrate on, because first of all we need to understand that what type of game is Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis. Guys, that's the gacha game. And how gacha game works: a gacha game totally depends on its characters. The more character a game has, it's easier for the developers to produce content. It's more acceptable to the players because there will be new characters, new weapons, new variations. It is ideal situation for a gacha game to have a lot of characters. Now, how many characters we are having currently in the game? Not too much. Not too much. At least not enough for a gacha game to run successfully. At the same time, creating those hype among the players, keeping the popularity intact for a long time. Certainly, these character numbers are not enough, because if you consider that what type of damages we have in the game, physical and magical, only two types. That's done. How many elements we are having? 6 elements. That's enough. Not more than that. So if you think about those characters, and if you apply, like for example, if you apply for each character one physical version, one magical version, and each of them getting a element version, think about that, how many banners we are getting in total. And think about the rate that they are releasing banner. Like, they are releasing banner on each and every month. So make your calculation and think about that, how long we are having fresh content. After a certain time, all of these characters that we are having already in the game are going to be gone. All of them will be having all the materials, all the elements. All of them will be having this both magical and physical version. What else we are waiting for? What else we are going to have now? For that reason, guys, more characters is needed. There is no other way. There has to be more characters. And from that point of view, guys, this movie, this Advent Children, is highly important, because these characters, all of these characters that I'm going to show you, for example, Sid, I showed you, and this character already arrived in the game. And think about the way Square Enix actually did the implementation. They released her as a boss, a non-playable character with an excellent animation, very powerful abilities, longer animation than any other character in the game. Looks like she's going to be a next generation character for sure. But they didn't release her as a playable character, a non-playable NPC. Nice, a nice decent way to build the hype. Let's talk about more, guys. Red 13 didn't really receive any importance in the game whatsoever. And I think his days are coming. His days are coming really soon. Soon there will be banners about Red 13, because he is kind of relevant, highly relevant and active in the Advent Children. Barrett, one of the most important character in the game so far, having something notable banner, nothing at all. Be sure that this guy is going to be on the spotlight in the upcoming days, guys, without any doubt, because this guy plays an important role in the Advent Children also. Think about Behemoth. We already have Behemoth in the game. And the reason I think that they released this recent co-ops of Behemoth, making the Behemoth memories easily available for all, is to create this connection with this movie, guys. Because Behemoth plays an important role in that Advent Children movie. And we all got Behemoth. It was so impossible to get Behemoth without this co-op. It was totally impossible to play him in his actual game mode and farm his memories. But the game did it for us, only to create this connection, guys. This is getting really deep, guys, and I'm totally loving it. Another guy, Jack, look at this. Such a beloved character. Not a strong banner until now. Yes, he had some banner, he had some debuffer banner, and here and there stuff, but have you seen anything groundbreaking? I don't think so. We should expect groundbreaking characters, and groundbreaking Jack will come probably in this year, that is 2024, because He is deeply related, and his references, like there are, wherever there is Cloud, there is the reference of Jack, guys. Oh, what should I say? I know what you are thinking. I'm thinking the same thing too. Vincent Valentine, dope, dope, dope. I won't say any damn thing. And look at Tifa. Oh my god. I think this is the one of the sweetest version of Tifa. And another character that I'm going to talk about. Pay attention, guys. I would say that there is a big possibility for Kadas to appear in the game as a playable character. Of course, first of all, he will come as a boss, probably, or as a co op boss or something else, but at some point, he's going to be also a playable character. Because if these characters are not playable characters, then the game will fall short of characters and short of variations. So, I have a strong belief that Kadas, at some point, sure as hell, bro, sure as hell. And Tifa, oh my god. As I said that this is the sweetest version of Tifa. I would I would totally love the fact that if they get these costumes, the costume that you will see in the movie, you'll see a different costume that both Tifa and Cloud are wearing. Kind of similar, black in color. Looks absolutely sweet, guys. So that was some things that I wanted to talk about regarding this re-release of Advent Children and the release of Rebirth. I think this is good time for us. This is good time for the actual Final Fantasy VII fans. This is good time for the players of this game. It gives us a sign that there is a lot to come, guys. There is a lot to come. So I hope you like this video, and don't forget to support the content, and don't forget to support the channel. I hope to see you guys soon in some other videos. Till then, stay awesome and peace out, my friends.